Oh, here we go.
What should my name be?
Nostradamus.
Oh, here we go.
I said you're not very athletic.
I could get 2 4 people on this podcast and golf. And I could hit 1 of 4 softballs out of the park.
No, there's no possible way.
Oh, here we go.
Yesterday, unbeknownst to anyone else in this group, my wife and I went to the New Kids on the Block concert. And I got to see Donnie the Band Wahlberg live.
on Saturday too now with Peyton Manning and Pat McAfee. They did a game Saturday. Was it the Oklahoma game? One game they did basically doing the same thing on Saturday.
I'd listen to Pat McAfee call curling or badminton. I mean, the dude is so entertaining. I mean, on game day, he's by far, he's really good. I mean, speaking of females, they have that one female that does the crowd. She's horrible because she tries to interview people about what's going on in the game, and she has no concept of the game and the history or the history of the teams or anything like
Pittsburgh,
that.
West Virginia.
I'm like, girl, I know you're pretty. I'm thankful, but it's bad. It's bad. There's no flow. It's
right.
very awkward. So,
well, the female sideline reporters don't bother me that bad. I mean, I think they're fine for the most part. I think they do a good job. But
so what you're saying is you don't mind if the women are secretaries and sit back there and wait for the men to stop talking.
A sideline reporter is not a secretary.
Is that what you heard, Joel? Joel, he's okay. Once the guys are done talking, go ahead and say so.
Well, I mean, if they're commentating on an injury update or a halftime interview, that's perfectly fine. But if they're trying to tell me, hey, it's 3rd down and 12, and they're going to run a draw or a screen or do this, that's much different.
Yeah.
What game was your the female play by? I didn't hear the female play. Was it the Panthers game?
No, man, no. Come on.
It wasn't a primetime game.
No, it was on the red zone. You can, on the red zone, you hear all the games, so it's kind of hard to remember which one it was. I think it may have been
the red zone's
Chargers.
More for the people that's, I
think it may have been Chargers, but it was during the red zone. It was for one of those games that it flips to. So yeah, I can't get with it. But one thing that we had this week was we had our football pool. Oh, Mac got a win.
Scroll down.
Mac got a big win. So yeah, so if you
look what Timmy Bates is, bro.
You passed me by a game this week, so you're one up on me now, Joel. You up 6 on Joel. I'm
not
sorry.
Up 6 on
4.
Joel. I'm up 2.
Where'd you go to school at?
4. My bad.
4.
My bad.
That's some Mount Holly math right there.
So
no,
Joel,
I didn't have a good week at all. So
how did you? Yeah, I was gonna say how'd you fare this week?
I didn't. I tried to stay faithful. I picked the Lions again. I picked the Steelers again. I got to stop picking with my heart. And start picking with my wallet, I guess. So I'm going to change things up, do a little more homework, and here's the thing: is, I mean, let's be honest. Besides the Eagles, there's a lot of teams throughout that are 2-2 that have won games that they shouldn't have, or been very close. So,
the Colts beat the Chiefs last week. Just say that.
Right.
I mean, any given Sunday, stuff's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean it's been a great year of football so far, I would say. So it gives me hope that buckle down, get a couple wins here.
Are you guys?
I got to at least win the regular or win 1 week, get my money back.
No, I don't want that. I want the whole season. That's all I'm going for. So do you guys, and I did this week 1, which it cost me, but I make my picks on Tuesday, and then I go back Wednesday and I look at them again, and the injuries and stuff like that. And after that, I'm good. I'm not changing them, and I leave it there. And now the week 1, I would go through Thursday, and then I got through the early game Sunday when they're about to end and knew where I was at, and then maybe make a change Sunday night and then Monday night. And I'm not doing that no more. I'm sticking with what I got and rolling with it. Now I might change the over/under depending on if I'm in the tiebreaker.
No, the reason I won the first week is because I changed the Monday night game to the underdog, because otherwise there was no way I could have won.
And the reason I lost, or didn't. I could have tied you on wins, but lost in points. I talked about doing the same thing, but I didn't follow through with it. So,
And I did the opposite. That Sunday, I changed it because I needed to gain a game and thought that was the better opportunity because I didn't think Denver would ever lose to Seattle. So,
Yeah, it's.
I'm just done changing it. I'm gonna leave it what it is.
I mean, if that works for you, but if you get in there and you're one game out from winning on a Monday night, you might want.
Well,
I just don't. I just gotta. I don't have to finish first overall. I just got to finish first in this group. That's my goal.
That's right.
Yeah,
And-
that's my goal too.
And hey, can you put that back up real quick and show who's in first right now?
Let me see here. I think I still got it.
Is it
It's
Adam
you.
Davis?
Oh, you talking about first overall, or are you talking about?
Out of us three, yeah, first overall.
No, that's
No.
not your goal. You want to win the whole championship, though.
the whole season.
Yeah.
So where you at for the whole season?
Well, I'm just saying you're still way behind. Who's it? Adam Davis in first.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about of us three, dude. I'm not talking about
Well,
these
that's
other
not
people.
that's not the way you mansplained it to begin with.
No.
But is Andy in second place?
Yeah. Andy J's in second.
Mhm.
Sure enough, he's one game out. Him and Todd Thames are tied for second.
No, Todd Thames.
Yeah, so it's good stuff, man. Well, look, you remember? Oh, go ahead. What you want to say?
I was going to say I'm glad you're the commissioner. I appreciate you setting all that up.
Oh, I appreciate it. I couldn't figure out how to do the season pay, so everybody's going to show a $10 credit that last week, and then I'll just go in and zero it out somehow. But yeah,
The $10 credit goes towards the full season, right?
yeah. That's what the $10.
Yeah.
And almost everybody's done it. There's a couple that haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, that's
But-
fine.
But let me put this out there real quick too, and then there's something else I need to jump to is I did not send Mac $220. I sent him like $215 and some change because you and him both clicked that y'all were buying a good, and it cost me $5 for each of you when you sent your money. So whenever I pay you back, I send it back to you, but I subtract and got my five or six or whatever, however much money was back. So if you win a week, Timmy, you're gonna be short.
You talking
like
about me?
$5. You and him both. You didn't say I'm sending it to a friend. You put I'm buying something. And it cost me money because you did it
What are you talking about?
in PayPal.
Did
'cause y'all use
you
PayPal.
paid through.
I didn't
PayPal.
pay. I didn't
Yes,
pay.
you did.
I
Yes, you
paid
did.
my stuff.
And he paid his stuff through PayPal as well. But yours
But
had a
friends.
fee too. No, you didn't put friends. You put
I did
business.
friends. Hell yeah, I'd put. No, I'm gonna go. I can look right now. Hold on, I'll show you.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. All right. While Timmy's looking that up, we're going to jump to another subject. So a couple
I
weeks
thought it was
ago,
only getting 210, by the way.
no, it's 220. There's 22 people playing. But a couple weeks ago, we were doing the show. We did that big update, crashed all of our stuff. And Joel had Camden on, and we were going to talk to her, and it just all fell apart. But this week, she was recognized at school, and I want to share a video with you guys real quick from yesterday. 1 second, get it pulled up here.
Was recognized on the 2022 All-American Watch List by the American Volleyball Coaches Association and has recently accepted a position on the Limestone University volleyball team to begin her college career. This player averages a total of 19 assists per game. Just this season, she has reached a successful 30 assists in one single game. Having played in a total of 85 matches since her freshman year, this player has not only exceeded the goal of 1,000 assists, but she has exceeded more than 1,500 career assists. We would like to congratulate our very own Camden Dalton with outstanding recognition for her commitment, her innate skill for setting, and her constant leadership to the Lincoln Tigers volleyball team.
So,
Timmy
so
had to take
Joel,
a potty break.
that's all right. So Joel, let me just ask you, being there and being on the sidelines with her, how did you, how did that make you feel that day?
Oh, extremely proud. You definitely, she's worked hard. She deserved the recognition. I wish we could, one day show the other video of, they do a really good job with senior night. They have as you're walking out, they have a questionnaire, it's kind of like our military bio with history and awards, and they have favorite moment, and she talks about playing with her little sister, and it was really good. Had a good crowd, and got a victory, and it was a really great night. My mom, my nephew were there, so it's hard not to get a little emotional watching it, because she's been doing this 10 months out of the year for the last 5-6 years. So she's worked extremely hard, and it was just a all around great event. The coaches, the athletic director really put a lot of thought into all this, because that wasn't part of the senior night. That was normally in basketball, someone gets 1,000 points or 1,000 rebounds, or a significant event in baseball, they'll take the ball and throw it off and recognize the pitcher or player or whatever. So it was nice for her to get her little moment spotlight. So 1,500 assists is a pretty big deal. Plus, the thing that no one realizes, she's sharing the court with another setter. So she rotates out of the game for a significant portion. So she has to come back and get those stats. So she's very selfless, never complains, and works hard, and she does everything you can ask, not only as a coach but as a parent. So really cool.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah,
I know you're proud. I think you've been on both sides of that, right? When you played in high school, you were out there I'm sure, and now standing there as a parent, man, it's got to be a good feeling. Yeah,
it is. But she doesn't play the sport for accolades. She's your typical. I know I'm biased as a parent, but she's a really good team player. And like my wife shared with me something about, she leads by example, not so much as her voice. She's super strong to be as short as she is, and that's not a knock on her. It's something she's overcome. I mean, she's great at the net as a blocker. She's just a really good all around teammate. So,
and that
it's good to see.
That leadership in the back row is hey, you go down, or you're starting to go down after having a big lead. You just pump up other players. And I know she's got that because she's your daughter, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a setter,
but be uplifting and bring,
yeah. Well, as a setter, it's like a quarterback, runs the offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she's so good defensively. She makes our team. So, I mean, there's so many highlight plays where she's getting the ball out of the net, running in the stands, one arm and it back into play to give her team a chance. So,
right, and then
it's pretty fun to watch.
The other team might be out of position when they do that kill, and then she's in returns it, and they're not ready for that return that's coming.
People will say she has a high IQ for the sport because she understands what's going on, what needs to be done. So it's just fun to watch, and you got both sisters out there, and they're opposite ends of the spectrums in personality and playing style. And, Camden's the captain, and her sister is like, I ain't listening to you, and it reminds me of me because I played with my older brothers and was like, I got this, give me the ball, coach, boom. So, but.
Well, that's good stuff. Well, that I've been preparing for our golf tournament Friday, and I'm super pumped to see you guys. So much so that I got a trainer, went to the driving range this week with my trainer, got you a little video to show you with what went down.
Oh, fuck you can't even sing. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it.
That was me. That was me at the range, boys.
So you're not using my
Fellas.
driver, but I'll bring you another driver out.
Fellas, I'm
I
ready.
have a question.
I'm ready. Yeah.
But the video was kind of grainy on my end.
I seen the
Okay.
club break though.
Was that actually you?
Yes.
No, that was
No.
that was you.
Yes. 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 That was me, bro.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You broke your driver?
Guys, I'm ready. Yeah. I mean, it was the one Joe Bowles gave me, but yeah.
I don't believe
I mean, I got it, bro.
It's
Good. Yeah. That.
You were four.
Yes.
You were.
That's heritage.
You were.
That's heritage. Text your brother. Tell
No,
him to
this
rewind it
doesn't
and watch
sound
it.
real.
Ask him if
You
that
were
ain't
4
heritage
feet
golf.
behind the ball.
That was a great clip, by the way.
I mean,
Nice sound
guys,
effects, music.
That was my first.
classic.
That was my first time. Just saying, man. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
You driving in tomorrow night?
I've been working out. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I am. I'll be here tomorrow, so I can be here bright and early. See you boys. Now, when we were starting the show, you said you're leaving early. I didn't know you were leaving early.
Yeah, I got. So I don't know if Timmy knows a guy named Campos, old field artillery guy. His daughter is in the homecoming for Lincoln High School, and they do a parade. They need a convertible. So, I mean, who's got the coolest car around? I mean, this guy.
Oh.
So he'd asked me if I would drive her.
In the
through
parade.
downtown in the car in the parade. Yep,
Going at how fast?
idling.
And you've already said your brake's not the greatest.
No, very good.
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god, dude! You're gonna kill somebody. You're gonna be
Here's
on the
plan-
news.
Listen, plan B is, I'm going to tell you, I've thought about this. My e-brake is on the passenger side. So I'm going to have a safety briefing with her football escort in the passenger. I'd be like, hey, look, this thing gets squirrely. You got to pull this thing up Michael J. Fox style, baby. You got to pull this thing up.
No, the only way to go there is put that old girl in damn neutral and have Pops push that thing from behind. You're not going to be able to hold that the whole time.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Your
I might
cast-
overheat.
your cast
I might
gonna-
overheat.
Yeah, and your cast gonna hurt. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a pretty ass car though. It just doesn't like
Yeah.
going 2 miles an hour. I promise you that. that girl wants to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought about driving it up Friday to the
You
old
should.
golf tournament because I only got to carry one club, maybe 2 clubs. So
Yeah,
uh,
it'd be a
I
little
mean-
chilly in the morning, but
I might circle the parking lot a couple times.
If you
I'm
weren't
I'm
hurt,
bringing the belt with me too.
if you weren't hurt, I mean, I would say we should all play $5 each for the first hole. I told y'all I've been training. I just showed you a video of my training, boys. I'm ready. I'm ready to play now. I had my first tournament.
Brian, I'd play you
last
$5 a hole with the pitching wedge and a putter.
You guys,
have a
this
whole
is-
more team.
This
First-
is Captain's Choice.
I'm
This
saying
is
just the
Captain's
first
Choice. We're
hole.
a team, just so you guys know. We're a team.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well,
I can't wait. I cannot wait
what?
to see Mac. Mac's the highlight. I'm
Yeah.
Brian. I'm messing. But he's a great addition to the fourth. I will say.
I mean, is he as
All
good at
his
golf
iron
as I am?
covers.
No, so I texted him before the podcast, and hopefully this doesn't go into too many people. So he's coming in tomorrow at 12:30, and he says, I said, so hey, we're rolling tomorrow. I'm picking you up at the airport, and he's like, oh, I thought it was Uber, and I was like, no, I got you. He's like, well, I can't promise you I won't be like last time I showed up. Last time I showed up, he flew first class, and he got all saucy. And I was like, dude, you're coming in at 12. He's like, and I was like, I love you, brother.
I have one official request. That's it.
Okay.
Bloody Mary, Timmy. Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Well, that's
I mean,
12:30. Oh, in the morning? Oh, you got it.
yes, I need
I
a Michigan Detroit style Bloody Mary.
You got it. Oh, yep. That's given. Let me send out that text right now.
Yes,
I think I got most.
yeah, I mean, I can't make them like you do.
I'm
Or
not a Bloody Mary
Greg
fan.
Koch, or I'm not a huge fan, but man, they make them spicy like beef jerky, and I mean it's just
It's good
bacon
stuff,
It
dude.
is
Oh,
just
yeah.
it is. It's like
There's pickle
like a
juice in
breakfast
it.
buffet.
There's pickle juice in it. There's some celery salt. We got it down to a science. It's pretty good stuff.
Oh man, it's great, and get a little ice melting in it. It's good for like 4 or 5 holes, man.
Yeah.
And you got to have the Tom sitting on the side ready to go when you
Yes.
need them.
Yeah.
I like now what I will do is I'll put what is it, Bailey's in my coffee. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I'll do Bailey's in coffee or I'll do mimosas. Those are my 2 morning drinks. But I got that.
Timmy,
I'm bringing my flask cup, the flask lid. I'll
Mhm.
bring that, and that's what I'll drink while we're playing golf.
Timmy, I need you to find out what hole we're starting off. Who's running this smorgasbord here?
That's the problem. I don't know. So there's an event. There's an event coordinator that doesn't know events and volunteers. But she's all over volunteers, and she's made it known that she's not great at events. I don't know.
You looking for an event coordinator?
I would hire Joel for an event coordinator.
We already have somebody in that position. But
Well, I'm telling you, just I mean, the pressure was on me when I found out Joel got hurt. Being the second best player on the team, always, I knew the pressure was on me, and so I've been working. You know,
wait a second. Wait a second right now.
What?
You're taking advantage of me thinking of my next. Hey,
What?
Joel, you want to give a shout out to that nonprofit real quick? Camp, what was it?
So,
I'm coming back to you, Brian.
yeah. So there's the organization. Since I'm not currently employed, I actually was interviewing for a program manager's job, but we'll see how it works out. But
But
it's
great organization, regardless. Yeah.
Definitely. It's in Gaston County. They basically bought a 2-story home. They renovated. It's barrack style for homeless veterans. I mean, the guy that dreamt this up had a great vision as far as layout, handicap accessible, making the most out of his space, security.
It's not barrack style. I mean, it looks like it's.
It is. It is barrack style, like rooms.
It's not, but individual rooms. It's not bunk beds like.
It's bunk beds. There's bunk beds.
Oh, I
wall
didn't know that.
lockers.
All right.
So, it just needs some out. The inside is great. My wife knows the contractor who's doing it. I walked through the inside. They don't lack much on the inside, but definitely need some outside love. I talked to one of the scout leaders in the area. They're working on doing some projects and a flagpole and a cleanup day. And talked with Timmy today with one of his guys, Parker.
Yep, Parker. Tim Parker.
About some labor and maybe some materials, and then talked with Veterans Bridge Home about providing some household goods. So whether or not I work with them full time, I'm definitely committed to help them because guy's got a great vision. He told me he was a perfectionist, and
I mean, he's got the groundwork done. He just needs that next step to move to the next level. And and there's just outreach. And I guess where he's located at probably doesn't have the easiest outreach. And
I mean, he's an older Vietnam veteran, Marine Corps. So if anyone listens and they're like, hey, I got all this stuff I want to take to Goodwill, give me a call. Or I'm looking at making a
or the website. Give them the website.
Yep, Camp Centurion. Centurion like the Roman warrior.
You might as well spell that, bro. I
mean, CENTURION.
Man, winner, chicken dinner right there. So,
you're
looking at making a tax donation. It's totally 501c3. So look them up on the website. You won't go wrong. I'll tell you what. If you got time, effort, money, all that's important to make this a success. So
Oh, you spelt it. Look at you. Go, big,
Yeah,
go,
look
big
at
guy.
that.
So, but hold on, Timmy. You said you want to talk about. I mean, the pressure that I'm under. Are you trying to relieve some of that pressure? What are you getting at? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you said you were you mentioned that you're the second best golfer on our team.
On our team, when we always go play, I am. There's Joel, me, and then you and Ronald are about tied. What is this laughter and I don't get it.
Gentlemen, you see this whiteboard here. So anybody else watching, I'm going to bring this to the golf tournament on Friday, and it's a gentleman's game. We're going to have fun, and we are a team. But we're just going to track. We're going to track whose ball we use.
Okay. Yeah, he's never going to fill that out. Yeah, he won't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Hopefully the screen will turn to me because I'm talking.
You? Oh no, I see. It says he's lying. Yeah.
I didn't say who's lying.
Yeah,
I knew you were going to use that argument. I didn't say who's lying.
I'm definitely lying about bringing this whiteboard because that's never going to happen.
So
we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we are. So I'm looking forward to it.
Me and you in the car together, dude. We're teammates till the end of time. So
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When we golf, it's me and you. That's it. Dude.
Always.
So,
yeah. I mean, that's.
See, he did this last time we played with Mac. He's like, "Oh, you had Mac as your teammate. Y'all blew us away." I'm like, "You chose the team."
I don't know.
Wait, we never been golfing with Mac when Brian came.
No,
I'm just saying the last time.
Because it was Michelle's retirement.
No, that was no.
Yeah.
You gave me the NFL player that played really, really good before, and then I love it.
No.
I had a good time.
I don't delete a text. I can probably go to the back there and be like, "Hey, will you be Mac's teammate? I'll ride with Nate."
Right, because my brother-in-law comes down to see you because he's likes you more than he likes me. Yes, he does. So I mean, that's what it comes down to.
I love me some Mac.
Yeah, Mac says he's a D player.
Covers and all.
He said he's
covers and all.
He said he's a D player.
Yeah, but he's coming with iron covers. That's for sure.
I got covers on my irons. What's up with that?
I do too. And Joel makes fun of me.
I got covers on my irons. You ain't got it.
We got to get to trivia before we forget.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna do some trivia. Are y'all ready to do trivia now? We also got to got to show the TikTok of the week. So I guess we can do trivia first.
No, I want my TikTok of the week first. Yes, please.
All right.
Okay, fine. So we'll
explain the rules.
All right.
Put it on Twitter so we get a vote.
All right. So we got at least one watcher on YouTube right now and at least one on Facebook. So you guys get to vote. Like, subscribe. Oh, it's Jake. Jake is the person watching on Facebook.
Mac was watching, so there's no sound earlier.
No, Mac's on. Mac's on. He's talking about how good of a player that I am. If you guys had access to the chat, y'all would know that. But so they're going to vote. I'm going to show 3 TikToks. You don't get to say which one is yours, right? I'm going to show 3 videos. Then we're going to talk. All right. And then we're going to wait for these guys watching online to tell us which one's the best.
How many is there? How many? 3?
There's 3. There's 3 of us. We each picked one. All right.
But how many voters we got?
Just 2 right now. Or
so
none.
What's the grading criteria for our audience?
Best video? Whatever they think.
TikTok.
Okay, that they think. Okay. That they think. Not that we think. All right.
In no random order, you're showing.
No random order. They're just coming up. They're just gonna play. Don't talk, guys, because you'll get the echo and all that. So don't talk.
All right.
Wait for me to show the videos, and then we'll see what people watching online think and what their vote is on had the best video. They'll tell us which one is the best. All right. So no random order. Oh, let me hide y'all in the scene real quick so people don't see you guys. All right, hold on 1 second. I didn't
see your answer.
All right. So you both are hid now. All right. So now I can show the videos. Don't talk.
Okay.
All right. Now that was the first TikTok. No, don't talk. Don't talk. No laughing. Don't talk. No laughing. Here's the second TikTok.
I'm not sure what Dad needs to hear this, but you're doing amazing, bro. You work so hard to make ends meet for your family. I know it can get tough, but you got this. Keep fighting and don't give up. I'm proud of you.
All right. That was the second one. Don't talk. No anything. And here comes the third. And that was the third. All right. So now I'll talk to you guys. Let me get this thing closed here real quick and get you guys pulled back into this thing because y'all are hidden.
Amazing job, Brian. Amazing job.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I feel like this.
I mean, being able to play these, I don't know how you work all these screens and get stuff to play and still have a conversation at the same time.
Can you hear me too?
Yeah. We can hear you good.
I feel like this is rigged again too. I feel like that video is collusion.
So no, it's not. It's not collusion. All right.
Strategic. We can't comment on anything, but strategic.
Very strategic.
Yes, very. Like, even like, I sent it in. It was like, that's the one you want to show? And I was like, yes. Because you said best. I even clarified the rules.
All right. So
Strategy.
hold on. Nobody still knows. They're voting. Nobody still knows. All right. So Jake, was that your official vote? I mean, I'm trying to get a gauge on your official vote.
He's a sucker. He sucked in.
It's I mean, I'll tell you, his first comment was Joel getting a Woody watching Wahlberg. That could have been a Jakeism right there.
That was
Joel getting a Woody watching Wahlberg. That was.
I will say I was surprised when that one came up.
Yeah. So
why would you be surprised?
All right. So Jake said the second one was inspirational. All right. And then he said, I'll go with number 2. All right. So Max says he's
Mac, damn you, Mac.
For the win.
It's colluded.
It sounds like yours is collusion too, brother.
No.
Mine's brother-in-law.
Yeah. Your brother picked yours.
No.
I can't believe nobody picked mine.
Yours
Mine
said
was pretty
Brian's
damn
TikTok,
funny, you know?
so I will have to say. It did.
Did it?
Oh,
Really?
it
I didn't
did.
see that. Oh, it
I didn't
did.
see if it said it on the other ones because
I think Tim's may have, but
that was
Yeah.
some strategy, Timmy. Some
So-
strategy.
Well,
that was very good,
original
Tim.
video after they were played, just so you can get it, the whole action, because it was a little slow on our video.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. So you guys tied on that one. Nobody else chimed in. I guess Andy's
We-
not watching or
We didn't
Kern
tie.
or- No, if I'm voting between you two and I'll be the tiebreaker, Tim won that.
That's right.
See, I knew I
mark it down
was
as
at
a
a
tie.
loss. I
You can
knew
mark-
I was being set up the whole time. I'm like, there's no way. I have to do something different here. I have to go totally different.
Did I or
Well,
did I not?
Immediately when you said TikTok video, I literally just, they got a little search button, Donnie Wahlberg. That thing come on, I was
Yeah,
like,
I knew.
oh,
I
that's
knew.
it.
I knew. He was like, oh, I got Timmy's already. And I was like, these son of a gun.
Brian didn't have nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do with it.
This is me, and actually, my wife April was like, "Hey, what you need to do?" I was like,
See, this is what I love about this is we don't have anybody watching this.
It doesn't
But
matter.
we're all strategy. Well, I'm not saying anybody. We have our cool regulars, but we're so into winning. We're strategizing, sending in a TikTok because we're just trying to get people to vote for us. I'm pulling at the emotional heartstrings, you know. Timmy goes straight to Wahlberg and leather chat.
And I won.
I should have knew. I thought you were going to send a Steelers video or something.
No, not a chance. I got to come strong next week. I got to figure something else out.
That's a tie, though, right?
Yeah, it's a tie in the books, but it's in our hearts. It's not a tie.
Woo!
That was like when the Steelers tied the Lions. Lions are like, yeah, I'll take a tie, and you're like,
Yeah. I'll concede the victory for you. That was
good,
yours.
we're
Was
good.
I didn't expect that. I did not. But as soon as it played, I was like, damn it! Why didn't I think of that? Because they're gonna think it's me.
Yes,
They're
I
gonna
was like,
vote.
this is collusion. Who
Yeah,
put
it
this
is.
up?
Yes. Terrible.
That was a good one. I will tell you, Joel, that you made me laugh so hard that I choked while taking a drink of my wine. So it took me a second. That's why I had to go off camera because I was actually
He went
here dying.
inspirational, Brian. You got anything to say
But,
about him going inspirational on it?
Why did I make you laugh?
Talking about how
Yes,
much we're
we were all
strategizing.
very serious. Like I sat on the toilet till my legs were numb, like flipping through. Nope. Say flip, flip. Say flip, flip.
Brian,
Say.
Brian, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well,
when you brought it up
he
last week,
did.
I was like, "Oh, I got this." Within 2 seconds, I had that video.
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you.
I got it. I already had the video last week.
When Joel sent it, I was like, "Is this what you want to send?" And he's like, "You said the best," and I'm like, "Okay, it works."
I already got bases. You're gonna lose.
I tried. I mean, it was a
All
good
right.
effort.
All right, let's get into some
All right.
trivia.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so
I got I'm ready.
you got
You
got
stick with your inspirational quotes at the
Yeah.
end of the segment. Don't be bringing
So,
them in TikTok. Don't be
this-
bringing them in TikTok world.
This is Kevin Costner trivia because last week you were a little disgruntled about how you lost, and so you picked the category this week, and you
I did?
chose. Yeah, this was all you.
Okay.
Kevin Costner movies. All these questions will be based around Kevin Costner movies. I'll tell you that if I was taking this trivia, I could answer 4 of the 8, but there's some tough ones. So I hope you're ready.
Hey, can me and Joel agree that if we both get it right, maybe like we go back to the President's Cup where we both get a half point? Just so
That's
we-
fine.
just-
That's fine if that's what y'all want to
Okay.
do.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
okay
I
with that, Joel?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay. All right. All right. So let me get this first question going. All right. Whoa. What NFL team was the movie Draft Day based on? What NFL team was the movie? Don't show it yet. Joel's writing.
He knows this.
We
this,
both this one.
Yeah,
All right.
come on. This is amateur hour. Amateur.
What was it? What was it?
Cleveland
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 Browns.
Browns.
All right. There you go. Cleveland Browns is correct. All right. So y'all both
I
have
got-
half a
wait,
point.
Yes.
All right. Tell
We
me when
both
you're
got
ready.
one. Well, yeah.
Tell me when you're
We
ready.
both got 1 point.
All right, both got 1 point. All right. Next question. In The Guardian, Ben, which was Kevin Costner, is shaken by survivor's guilt and transferred to become an instructor at the Coast Guard AST training school. What does AST stand for? What does AST stand for? Do you both know this answer? And tell me when you're ready.
No, I'm
I'm
guessing.
making a guess.
All right. You done? Tell me when you're done writing, Timmy. All right. Timmy, what's your say? Hold it up where I can see it. What's your say?
Aviation survivor training.
All right.
Aviation,
What about
aquatic.
you?
Aquatic's better.
What is it? Aquatic or
said
aviation?
Aquatic survivor training.
I got aviation. He's got aquatic.
Aviation survival technician. Technician.
Oh, couldn't get it.
No, you were
but-
close, but it was
I was
aviation. Yes.
Yeah.
Very close,
That's
guys.
crazy.
You didn't know that? I'm disappointed. I knew that one.
I was really close.
Well, I mean, he's a
Technician
he's a
training.
diver.
Look, I watched
Yes.
that movie once.
In the movie Waterworld, what caused the Earth to become underwater? In the movie Waterworld, What caused the Earth to become underwater? I see Mac didn't answer the last question. All right, you guys
We're
ready?
ready, man.
All right, what do you got? What did you say?
Asteroid.
What did you say, Tim? What does that say?
The postman.
No, it was the polar ice caps melted. You guys should know that in today's society. It's coming true right now.
It's the worst
Right
movie
now.
ever. He won like one of them Dundee awards for it.
All right.
Most
Well,
expensive.
you guys are
movie
tied. Brian Adams' smash hit. Everything I do it for you came from what Kevin Costner movie soundtrack?
Put me in 10 seconds, right?
Well, you guys
Five,
just
four,
whenever you're
three,
ready.
two, one.
Stop!
I'm ready.
Oh,
My stuff's starting to dry out.
all right, go for it. What do you got?
I
What
got
do you got,
one.
Joel? Show it to me.
Robin Hood.
What do you got?
Bodyguard.
It was Robin
Robin
Hood. Prince of Thieves. Joel took the lead. It was Robin Hood. Uh-oh. Next question.
Did he say Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, or just
He
Robin
said
Hood?
Robin Hood. It was Robin Hood. I think Prince of
The
Thieves
movie
came
is
in
called
colon
Robin
after
Hood,
that.
Prince of Thieves.
Okay. I gave it to him. All right. In the movie Tin Cup, what character did Kevin Costner play? In the movie Tin Cup.
Do you know this?
Did I know this?
Me?
I did.
Yeah, I do now.
Go.
Because he
Why?
gave me a little.
Show it. What'd you say, Joel?
Roy McAvoy.
Yep. What'd
Roy
you say, Timmy?
McAvoy.
What'd you say, Timmy?
Bo
Show it.
Burrows, I was thinking a different character.
Oh, you got it wrong, Joel.
Why do you say I do now?
Because you delayed, and I was like Roy something. Because I remember what's her name.
Yeah, Roy.
Just so you know that Mac has got like all these questions wrong too. So Joel is beating everybody, and Jake quit answering. I guess he didn't know.
I'm up two.
You're up two. All right.
Everyone.
I don't think there's there's still a way you could come back to me. All right, here we go. In the movie Tin Cup, how many balls did Roy put in the water on his last hole? His last hole, how many balls did he put in the water? What'd you put, Timmy? Four? And Joel put 3. It was 4. 4 is the correct answer. He put 4 in the water.
I thought you had
Made it on the
13. I was
last.
like, what the
That's what I
hell?
put. I put 13 because
I was
she's
like,
It-
this
that
is
would
his
have.
last ball.
you don't have that many balls.
It would. No, the ball went in the hole on his 12th shot, not his 13th. His 12th
Yeah, how many
shot.
balls went in the water?
4. That's correct. You got it right, Timmy. So you're up by 1, Joel. Timmy can still tie.
All right.
What character did Kevin Costner play in the movie Man of Steel? The Man of Steel. What character did Kevin Costner play? All right. What do you got, Timmy? What does it say? Read it.
Superman's stepdad.
All right. What does yours say, Joel? What does it say?
JFK. I have no idea.
It was Jonathan Kent, which is Superman's stepdad. You got it right, Timmy. That is right. Timmy,
I
tied
mean,
it back
come
up.
on.
JFK? What are you JFK out of Man of Steel?
I mean, what character does he play? All right, whatever. Well,
the father
I'll
of
let that.
the
I'm
stepdad
following an
of
official
Superman.
process.
Official.
I mean, that's like
Jonathan Kent is Clark Kent's stepdad. Everybody knows
I
that.
understand that, but it's like
JFK? Be close.
who was he in the movie The Bodyguard? He was the bodyguard.
You put JFK.
I know. I didn't know the answer.
If
I'm
you'd
just
have put
putting
his
it
dad.
out there.
Let's turn it up. Let's turn it to the fans because we got some fans watching. We'll go with Mac. Mac, you can be the judge on this question.
Said the Man of Steel.
Who-
You know, he didn't know he was.
Timmy
in
get the
Man of
answer
Steel.
correct. We know Joel got it wrong. You tell us, Mac. Did Timmy get it correct?
That was not. I mean, that was if this was Jeopardy, that would not be fine. But it's all good.
If it was
It's all
Family Feud, it would. I watched it today. Family Feud. So it would pass. But we'll see. We'll wait on them to respond. We'll
All
go
right.
ahead to the next
All right.
question. All right. In the movie Wyatt Earp, Kevin Costner is recruited to work as a deputy in Dodge City. What state is Dodge City located in? What state? And our referee said that Timmy did get it correct. So yes, Timmy is correct. So y'all are tied. So if you get this answer, this is the last question, I'm pretty sure. If you get this correct, you win, or you could tie. So let's see what you guys got.
Well, random guess here.
All right, let's see. You might have. What'd you put?
South Dakota.
Wrong. What'd you put, Timmy?
I was closer, Iowa.
Oh. Let me
Really?
see. There might be one more question. Let's see. Oh, yeah, for the win. This is the last question. I'm sure of that. In the movie Field of Dreams, who does Kevin Costner see on the cornfield? Who does Kevin Costner see? The diamond. The first person he saw. The first ghost he saw. Who was the first ghost he saw on the cornfield? The first ghost he saw on the cornfield. All right, y'all ready? What do you got, Joel? What does it say?
His name is Ray.
What do you got, Timmy?
Ray.
Timmy, what do you got?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, Timmy got it. Timmy nailed it. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Timmy got it. Timmy got it.
Filing a protest.
Don't come at me, Kevin Costner. April be replaced. It's only, hey, all he's got to say is yeah.
I mean,
Timmy got it. Good job, buddy.
We didn't get no message in a bottle questions. We didn't get
Hey guys.
no Bull Durham.
No Burl Durham. No what's
I had to make it
Tigers
tough.
pitcher. We didn't get none of that.
No, I had to make it tough for you guys.
Love of the game. I mean,
Where's casinos at? I know that location. We could go on and on and on.
Hey, you won, Timmy.
What's his Indian name in the Wolves movie?
No Shoes.
No, his name is Dances with Wolves. That's his nickname.
I was talking about his girlfriend.
Yes.
What was the name of his horse?
Dances with Wolves' daddy.
No. Mm-mm.
So,
what was his name in Untouchables?
Hold
on
a second.
No, Elliot Ness.
So here we go.
Played White Earp too.
So here's what I need to know. Is you boys tell me what your topic is next week. Joel is still up 1 overall. Timmy is won the most recent. Tides have changed. So who's picking the topic next week, and what do y'all want it to be?
I say we put it on a Twitter poll. I come up with.
Yeah, how about we do this? We're going to see our best bud Mac Friday.
Yeah.
Mac, if you're listening, you come with some non-collusion trivia. Because I know you're loyal. I know you're loyal to both of us, right? So
just give me the questions.
Play happy medium.
Yeah,
but it's got to be like college football.
Nothing to do with Catholic. Can't be anything to do with Catholicism.
No,
don't think about that.
Nothing about wrestling either. Nothing about wrestling.
So, yeah, let me know what he's got it. He said he'll do it. So he's giving me some questions, or we're going to ask him on the golf course, whatever. We're going to figure it out. But that's where the trivia is coming from. So, good job on a win this week, Timmy. Proud of you.
You all right, Joe? You all right?
Oh, I'm good. No, it was good. I said Ray. Well, he said, who did he see on the field? It was his dad was the most iconic one he saw on the field. So I was stuck on his dad, and I was like, no, you didn't say that initially in the question.
Oh, so
no, I was like, what is his name? What is his name? Because I thought of what's the old movie, Black Sox. The movie about Shoeless Joe Jackson, Black Sox. I couldn't remember. I could see it was it Ray Liotta was the actor. I couldn't remember.
Is that 11 Men Out or 10 Men Out or
That's
9 Men
right.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 Men Out, something like that.
It's about Shoeless Joe Jackson. Yep.
Yeah.
At Jake.
Kevin Costner's not in that though.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what Jake
I
said.
know.
Jake said that you got to pick the subject, Timmy, and now you're gloating. Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
I got to pick the subject.
You did
This
pick the
dude
subject
knows-
this week. You did.
He initially said Kevin Costner was the greatest actor of all time. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
he watches
you-
every Kevin Costner movie.
You're the one that said Kevin Costner trivia, so that's why we did Kevin Costner trivia.
There was a Steelers question at a tiebreaker once. I would
We
say
should do
that's-
Donnie Wahlberg trivia.
Yeah, we should. Absolutely.
You know how hard it'd be to come up with 10 questions about Donnie Wahlberg?
Really? I mean,
Name a brother.
name
another
a
brother.
movie. Name a movie, name a band, name a wife, and then you're done at 3.
Yeah. I mean, that's terrible to try to come up with those questions. You know?
I
So,
appreciate. I mean,
We could do some questions, sports questions of like numbers, big numbers, where we both put down a number and whoever's closer. That kind of that tiebreaker number. Maybe that's
Okay.
a tiebreaker.
yeah, we can do
You know what I'm
that.
saying? A tiebreaker where it's a number, a big number, and whoever's closest.
it's
Yeah.
collusion going on right now.
No, it's not.
I
I'm just-
already feel it. I already feel it.
Oh,
Broke that streak. Broke that
Yeah.
streak.
it's like broke back,
Hey,
baby.
you know, it happens. It happens.
This
Happens to the best of
so
them.
we were going to talk. I don't know if you guys want to keep talking, or I know we're going long. About I wanted to hear about the conspiracy theory, man. I'm really wanting to hear what happened at the Las Vegas shooting. I hear some paper moving. You done printed something.
I
off
did.
about
I
this.
did some.
So-
No, I didn't. I wrote some stats down. Like my wife was like, "What are you doing some research
did?
on?" I was like,
Come out of the blue for that one, just so you know.
"Well,
No,
We
no.
did
We
talk
had a
about
conversation.
conspiracies. Yeah,
Yeah.
having a conversation.
so
We were having a
it's just-
conversation.
Let's hear it.
I don't.
So yeah, I got time. You got time?
I got time.
I will. It's 90 seconds. So
Okay.
So when we were trading texts back, trying to argue facts versus opinion. So I think we lean more towards the facts versus our opinions. And just with our background in the military, it just seems hard for me to wrap my head around one person inflicting this much damage
Agree. Agree.
on the crowd. It doesn't matter the size of the crowd. I just want to set the scene. This dude was nearly 400 feet in the air. He was on the 32nd floor of a casino. You think of the first floor, second floor. Normally the story's 12 to 10 to 12 foot high. So 400 foot in the air, almost 500 yards of ground feet away. So, and just the amount of rounds he shot, the amount of rifles he had to reload. He's 64 years old, doing this all from an elevated platform. None of it makes sense. Like the night before he
Back up
ordered a meet.
real quick. I mean, them windows, you can't open a window in Vegas on the 34th floor. I mean, there's something going to be broken when you open that window, right?
That's correct. So Brian and I don't know if it was our text or side text. He started grilling me, but those are like 800-pound windows, but it does videos show where the windows were actually busted out. Here's the most interesting fact I could find, in which I couldn't find. So there are, from what I could count, I went through 65 videos that were uploaded to YouTube of multiple shooters and different things that people had posted that were taken down through YouTube when I went through DuckDuckGo website. All the websites, any video from YouTube that was linked, it had taken down. So, the lack of evidence only kind of adds to the conspiracy theory, I believe. So,
But be devil's advocate right there. I mean, there could have been some gruesome video there too, where YouTube decided to take it out, right? Or no?
well, most of them were filming the actual hotel from the shooting area. So
Okay.
the concert was still going on. So loud music, and you could see the muzzles flashing. And there
You
were
said
shots
multiple?
there were some videos from the 4th floor, from the 8th floor. It's just, Here's me. Here's my bottom line up front, and I know Brian wants me to wrap it up. This guy started at 10:00. Their first reported shots were at 10:05. The last reported shots were at 10:15. He was killed at 11:30. In between 10:05 and 11:15, he fired over 1,000 rounds of 223, which is very small arms from that distance.
5.56.
No, 223s.
Yeah, well,
Basically the same
from
thing.
yes,
Wow.
let me get my stats. He killed 60, wounded 400. I mean, that's out of 1,000 rounds. He is hitting every person for almost every other bullet he fires. That's not probable. That's not. We've all been to the range. We've seen these people fire. This dude has a very small background of anyone ever knowing him of handling a firearm. So, bought a firearm the day of when he did this. They never recovered that firearm. So, I'm not saying what conspiracy theory I believe. I just believe that what has been said is not the actual truth that happened. Go, Brian.
All right. So let me just flip the script for you on the other side of the aisle, right? Maybe it's conspiracy, maybe it's not. I'll tell you why I don't think it is. All right. How far away did you say he was? How far?
He was at least 500 yards from an elevated platform.
500 yards from an elevated platform. All right.
You're talking about from here to there.
Yep.
It's 500.
500 yards.
He's 400 feet in the air.
What's the longest?
Shooting
What's the longest
100
target
yards
you
out.
shoot at? What's the longest target you shoot
300.
at? 300 and
300.
300, right?
No,
and
no.
what about the Marine Corps?
Let me clarify that. What's the largest target? The farthest target that pops up?
Yeah,
We
pop up.
normally don't shoot at it. We're normally
No, I shoot at
the
it.
large
I
majority of
sharpshoot.
people are not shooting at that because they're like, I gotta save some
Yes.
rounds.
I did it when I was younger.
I'm not
I didn't do it
hitting
with the
that
dog.
thing.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
gonna leave that
but,
one alone.
but
And you
you've-
can also hit the dirt in front of it, and it'll knock down. So
true or
yeah.
false? You've shot at a 300 meter target at least. True or false?
And
Both
yes,
of you.
most of the time, yes.
Yes.
You have at least once in your life. Have you?
But I didn't
have you
have-
ever hit a 300 meter target?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Brian, but
too
in your
bad.
defense, there's how many people are sitting out there?
Hold
Where
on.
we have one target to hit. They have
Yeah.
how many targets do you have?
He had 22,000 people he was shooting at.
shooting
22,000. Let me ask you this. At 500 yards away, when you were at that New Kids on the Block, if you were in an elevated platform, how many people could you shot at the New Kids on the Block concert from up 500 yards away?
With a sniper rifle?
Nope.
Shooting a
Maybe
5.56
2, 3.
with a bump stock.
accurately. I mean, it's
Not
spray
accurately.
and
How
pray.
many people are you going to?
You're just spraying and praying. How many people are you going to hit though? Spraying and praying.
How
many you gonna hit?
I don't know how many I'm going to hit
Think
because
about
they're
it.
going to start dodging like rats.
Yeah, but I mean,
And then
you're
you
gonna be
go
able to
over
hit a
dodging.
lot. You're gonna hit a lot. You're gonna hit a lot spraying and praying. Somebody's gonna move into your shot path, and when it's that packed, like you were at that concert, and you got to see Donnie Wahlberg, and there was 20,000 people there. How quickly could you have truly got out?
And,
Really?
Okay, a shot's fired. Where's everybody going? They're going towards the exits. You just
Yeah.
aim towards the exit
Just- and spray and
everybody-
pray.
Spray 'em.
You could do it, man. I'm telling you, you could do it. You could do it.
And there's no possible way. No possible way. I know you get amped up and get me riled up, but there's
There's
absolutely no
I don't
possible
think
way.
the target's your issue. I think more of the target, like how many rounds can you spray off with whatever he's got up there, where it's not going to overheat. You're going to have a jam. He only had so much time. Now that's the issue I have.
Yes.
Because reloading,
well
like,
documented.
does he have a
He's-
6,000 round magazine? No. I mean, he's reloading.
It's well documented. He only fired for 10 minutes and
10
fired 1,000 rounds.
Through how many weapons?
14 automatic weapons.
Okay, so if
And-
they were all loaded and you were just picking up
Yeah,
weapons and
I know.
shooting, how many rounds could you dump out in 10 minutes? If you had 14 weapons, they were all loaded, and they all were let's say they didn't have bump stock and they were just semi-automatic.
I
14
agree
guns.
with you.
How many?
You're
could
talking
you
about
went
the
through?
same. You're talking about the same guy. 30 minutes before this happens, he was sitting at the penny slot drinking Jack and Cokes too.
Yes,
on
the same
film.
guy. Yeah,
Same guy, and
he's
he
a
They
just
got video of
conspiracy.
him carrying it.
He's a
They have video of him
conspiracy
carrying it
theory
all there,
guy.
don't they? They have video of him carrying all the
Look,
stuff.
I went through 40 videos, and I couldn't find him coming through the door carrying more than what we would carry on our trip to Atlantic City.
There is a video of someone rolling the bags for him and him walking in front of it. The
doesn't mean
bellhop
it's his
moved his
bag.
bag. Okay. Hey, come on. He's taking the bags to his
Okay,
range, y'all.
let me ask you this. We've all been to a casino. How
Yes.
many millions of cameras does a casino
A
have?
gazillion. They're
Zillion.
everywhere.
I agree.
That's
Yeah.
that's
All
a bigger question.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Point number 2. What is his motive per the FBI?
I
There
don't
is
know.
none. They
Right,
have
it's not- I
closed
don't
this
know.
case with zero motive.
Yep.
They burned his house down.
Yep.
Dude was a well-off 64-year-old man who was as vanilla as vanilla could be.
I'm
And
not-
he's gonna have a calculated plan to massacre people watching what is it? Who was playing? Not
Did you
Kid
ever-
Rock, but
Did you ever watch the Ted Kaczynski videos, the documentary on him or anything?
I have.
Yeah.
University of Michigan.
Did
right?
you sympathize for him? Do you sympathize for him?
No.
Like, I mean, he made a valid point, and people sympathize for him, but he
but
still
some
killed a lot of
innocent
people.
died. Yeah. the
Yeah,
innocent people
this-
died. Yeah.
I'm telling you, these people, there's a lot of these people, they're just average as could be, and then they snap. Tell me you're not
Well-
more angry now than you were 5 years ago.
Yeah. But
Are you more
Texas is-
angry
I'm-
now
I'm-
in society than you were 5 years ago?
No, I didn't lose a day's sleep over the Vegas shooting.
No, I'm not saying the Vegas shooting. I'm saying it about society as a whole in the path that society is traveling. Are you more angry now than you were 5 years ago? I know the answer, Joel. Don't try to lie. Timmy's over
Am
there
I-
shaking
am
his
I-
head,
am I-
smiling.
Am I more angry with?
I
I
would
don't
say-
understand. I don't understand the premise of your question.
Are you more
Can
angry
you
with?
can you clarify?
Okay.
Society. I don't.
How was
Society.
the country 5 years ago compared?
Is
to
it better or worse than it is now?
I don't understand how that's relevant to our argument now because this was
You let
this
just
was half
just
over
answer the
half a
question.
decade ago.
just answer the question. Is this
Half
how is
decade
society?
was 5 years.
How do you feel
What
about
is wrong with
society?
that?
Do you have
I
more
said, I
faith?
said a half a decade.
Okay. Do you have
5 years.
more or less faith in society now or 5 years ago? When did you have more faith in society? Now or 5 years ago?
I don't have any faith in society.
Have you ever?
I mean, before
September
the
11th.
internet came around, yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
before.
I'm a
September.
conspiracy theorist, so
Yeah. So
I
I'm
mean, it
saying
boils down to
the older that most people get, the less acceptable they are to society and the more angry they get about how things have changed. At 64 years old, this dude probably
Now,
just
I will
had
say
all he
not
could
how
take.
things. I will say not how things have changed, how things are accepted. Like we are a society that is catering to the 3 and 4% of the world that we're if we don't accept it, we are labeled as such and such and such. You know, that's my argument. I mean, as
I
far
agree.
as your
No, I-
the answer to your question, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to
It does.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
You're discriminated against.
Yeah. Well, look, we get to talk too. We got a
Yeah.
platform, big boys. What's it called?
Yeah.
2X,
Yeah.
1 Yankee. You can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not next week, but you can find it on YouTube this week.
Yeah. This week. I mean,
I
y'all-
mean, there's no way you can debunk this Las Vegas shooter. No way. It's crazy.
I just did. And like,
no, you
I
didn't.
just
You didn't
did.
debunk it. You presented some arguments that, how many times
Okay.
have you ever hit the target?
Yeah,
I'm like,
but-
yeah, I had a optic and the target was not moving.
You didn't
and I
have
was
an
firing
optic?
level.
Yeah, at 3 when you were shooting.
Half
you
of
didn't
our careers, we fired with an optic. We fired with a red dot or an
at the,
ACOG.
yeah,
We
that
didn't
was
fire
the
iron,
last.
we didn't fire iron sights.
Did you
but
ever
we're from
qualify
a
iron
stable-
sights?
But you're firing at one
Yes, I
target.
did.
And
You're
did
firing-
his
I fired
weapons
it at a
have?
stabilized, and I knew where the target was popping up because my buddy's running the
But-
ranges. Like,
but-
hey, 300 right.
Time out. So now put yourself in Modern Warfare 3 or something in zombies where there's 20,000 zombies in front of you. You spray them like this for a while, you're going to kill a lot of them. Same scenario. You're not hitting one target, you're hitting anything that's in front of you.
Have
Or
you
not
ever
one.
seen anybody shoot zombies from 500 yards from an elevated platform? No. It's like they're
I
they
think-
come out of
I think
nowhere
you'd hit
like they
more.
snuck up on
You're
you.
elevated. You're elevated. Everybody wants the elevated position. You hit more.
Yeah. That's right. Except
No,
for
you don't. You do not.
If
you know
you're
what,
going,
Star Wars, he's got the elevated position.
you
Darth
always
Vader's
want the
coming.
elevated position.
Yes.
Not 400 feet in the air.
Why do deer hunters stay up high?
Because they have more target of opportunity, and they practice shooting an innocent animal.
You just
that
answered
is
my
gonna
question.
Be like,
he just
no,
He just
they're not. They're
he
not.
just answered my question. Thank you.
No,
You
I
just
didn't answer your
Point,
question.
you just proved my point.
No, it doesn't.
It does more target of
not.
opportunity, and they shoot the deer.
Brian. Let me ask you this. All right, you are in a deer stand, correct? Right, setting the scene.
Yes. All right, I'm in deer stand.
You have an M16 with a 30 round magazine. You're 40 foot in a tree. Okay, setting the scene.
Okay.
You're looking out over a field,
Yep.
and the deer are 500 yards away,
Okay.
eating the corn you planted.
Okay.
They're very stationary.
25,000 of them.
22,000
They're
of them. Right.
stationary.
Yes.
Yes,
22,000
stationary.
of them. Yep.
They're
22,000 of them.
stationary.
Yep.
You're firing documented from a bump stock.
But hold on.
You're not firing shoulder.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
No,
let's
no.
let's add
Let
some
me,
to it.
let me ask this
Put the
question.
deer in an
Let-
arena. An
let me-
arena where there's a wall.
Yeah, but let me throw something else out there. Right? You just
You're
said
getting me off track.
okay. Go ahead. Fine. Go ahead.
You're a singular fire
Yep.
from
Yep.
one stand.
Yep.
You're bump stock, so you're not looking down an optic iron sights.
Okay.
You're firing into an open field
Okay.
with a 223 round,
Okay.
shooting at an animal.
Okay.
How many do you think you're going to kill with shooting 1,000 rounds?
Okay. I shoot 1,000,
Mhm.
and there's 22,000 that. Oh, by the way, the music is blaring and do not hear the round coming. So how long does it take for people to figure out what's going on? Because the music, they don't hear the bang. They're not hearing the bang. They're standing there, and then boom, one falls. A little bit later, boom, somebody else falls. Boom, boom, boom. How many could I hit before they realize, hey, we're being taken out here? And then people start moving. I still got plenty of time. I think you do more than 10. I
Hey,
mean,
and
if I'm-
real quick,
Go
the
ahead.
injuries
Kill
there,
shot.
besides the injuries, were they gunshot injuries? Or, I mean, I'm sure there's people trampled over
Yes.
that didn't have.
No. So the
Listen.
numbers I gave were just from actual
Gunshot.
bullet wounds. There's about 400 more that were
Okay.
injured during.
Yeah, and it wasn't like they were
evacuation.
headshots or chest shots. There's ricochets that happen in that.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot in the open field. Ricochets. And oh, by the way, he
You're
was trying
you're
to
shooting
was trying to
concrete.
shoot.
There's
Concrete
concrete.
and
It was
elevated.
a field. It wasn't. It
Not
was
an
a
all grass
field.
field.
I could go through your
He was shooting
shoulder
over
and
a
hit somebody
4-lane
else.
parking. He was shooting over a 4-lane.
There's a bullet going to go by your ear and cut your ear, and you're going to be injured. And then the
In
next guy
10
behind
minutes.
you is going to get in the shoulder.
So Brian,
Because that's one bullet.
In
One
10
bullet, two
minutes, you're
injuries.
gonna kill or wound almost 500 deer. It's not gonna happen.
I think he
Hold
had
on.
help. Somebody there handing him weapons. But
How
I
many
think
did you
it's all
say
in
he
that room.
killed?
60
60. You don't think I could kill 60 people with 1,000 rounds that can't move?
from 500 yards away. You're 400
Yes.
feet in the air, Brian.
Yes. Yes.
No,
They can't
I've seen
move.
you shoot. It ain't happening.
You just point in the crowd. You pick center mass of the crowd. Pick center mass of the crowd, and we're not trying to get
Concrete
advice on how to
flooring.
do this. And then boom.
Concrete flooring. I'm sitting here reading, man. Concrete flooring.
So, I mean, let's just say this is a 2-2-3 round,
Okay.
right? So here, this is a bullet. Let's just say, I mean, when a 2-2-3 round comes off, it is basically less than half an inch. From 500 yards away from you're going to have 60 kill shots.
Yeah.
Center mass with all them people.
They weren't all
It's not
center
gonna happen.
mass. Yeah. I mean, dude.
No, I'm
it's
saying,
just-
and
yeah.
you point for the middle of the group and all them people around them.
Okay. What's the incentive to lie about that? What's the incentive? What's the incentive
What's the
to lie?
incentive not to lie?
What's the incentive to lie?
So
I mean, tell
you're
me.
going to tell me
I'm with you, Brian, or not you, Brian. I'm with you, Joel. On this. There's a lot of incentive to lie.
So I'm just talking facts.
Young
64-year-old man.
Yeah.
On a CPAP, heavy dude. No way he can do any of this physically.
That's
64-year-old dude.
Okay. All right. Then why is he the Pats? I mean, really, why this guy? And okay, or what's the whole purpose of shooting? Is you're saying there's one person out of the 60 that they were aiming for in a crowd of 22,000? I could tell you, I don't know too many snipers that are looking for one person in a crowd of 22,000.
Joel, can you agree to all happen in that room, or do you think there's more rooms? You said that you seen muscle from other windows.
Yeah, so
did they go back
the
and see them? Is there videos of that window being gone in a different room?
He had two rooms. We had
I
two
know he
windows,
did.
like-
I'm saying like different floors.
No.
There was
No.
okay.
There are videos of people shooting from other floors.
But was there video of them coming back and showing
please
them windows?
send me the link so we could share that video.
I will. If you will agree that the video I send you could be muzzle flashes, because it is okay. It is cyclic, and the music, just like you said, there's loud music going on. There's routine muzzle flashes.
Do you think
from a different floor?
Max says you're throwing a hot dog down the hallway. That's Max's words. I'm just telling you what he said.
I'm just saying, 12th floor. Do you think they replaced that window prior to the morning when all the cameras there looking up at the windows? That window got replaced.
I said fourth floor. I don't know.
That one got replaced.
I've never been to the Mandalay Bay. I would say it's not real secure, because apparently they don't have any security cameras.
I don't disagree with you. There's more than one person in that room. I will not disagree with you there. I think that's
Brian. You have to agree to me that there was more than one person involved. There's not one way that there's not. It is not possible that one person could.
How did that dude get that much ammo? Is what I want to know. How does that dude get that much ammo?
Well,
that's a lot of ammo.
He's looking this up. He is all over looking this up.
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. So you told me that he took the window out. No, this window is busted out. I can see it.
I said earlier that both windows were busted out.
Yeah.
In the podcast. I know we talked about.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I'm just looking from our story here. Yeah. That window was busted out. It wasn't taken out of the frame.
Both windows were busted out.
Okay.
I talked about that. You missed that.
But on the 4th floor, was them windows where you see the muzzle over there, was that window taken out or replaced?
You can't see it, because it's literally like someone is videoing the concert, and they have It's Big and Rich is playing.
Right.
You can concerts here, hotels here, and you can see flash.
Yeah, but that also it's a mirror.
From
It's a mirror background on that wall, and it literally could be the lights from the concert. Other things,
could.
Yes. Was the window replaced before
as they're playing "God Bless America"?
Now the next day when they did video, that window's replaced and them aren't.
That had a sheet in the window, yes.
But the window down the 4th
upper window, in the upper windows,
the 4th floor is good. So that would require
I don't know,
the hotel to be involved and a lot of other people to be involved. And then I don't think there was a shooter on the 4th floor. That's my part of
it. Dude, I'm just I will say that this is one of the conspiracy theories that
I like this part of it.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that
I
this
feel
is.
personally attacked.
No,
I'm
so
sorry.
next
I'm
week,
sorry.
somebody else comes up with one, and then you can attack them.
I'm not to
Yeah.
be
No,
conspiracy.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I think here's what I think. I think that you should come and present conspiracy theories every week. I will try to debunk them because I'm not a conspiracy theory guy. Bates is kind of teamed with both. You know, Mac is on here commenting.
I got something for you, bro.
You know, like
Brian,
we could just
Joel,
do this every
we'll
week.
come in here together. We'll get one. We'll get a good one.
Yeah, y'all
See,
both present.
I'll back you up.
you're the editor, so it's like I can't submit my evidence for you to bring it up. But
No, I
when
will.
You wouldn't do the homework and debunk everything ahead of time.
No, we're not telling them before.
No, okay.
You come in hot.
No, you
I'm
can
not.
share your
I'm going to
screen.
present one next time, and
Okay.
I'm not going to give you any hand knowledge for you to go to your left wing websites to debunk.
Okay, so I didn't go to any left wing websites. First of all,
So
but
I went to all
you
the
have to do-
right
do
wing
you have
websites,
two-
and
let's ask this: do you have two monitors right now?
yes,
Yeah. Okay. So all you got to do is share screen. There's an option for you to share screen, and we'll highlight your screen. I can do that. That's not a problem. But we should both have a fair opportunity to do research. Fine, I'll come with something and say that I heard it's a conspiracy and ask you to prove it, right? So I can debunk it. We both have to have an opportunity to do research. That's the only way this is fair.
No, it doesn't
Yes.
matter because
We've been
Brian,
talking
I
about this
know
for-
you well enough. I know. I this is why I love you is because it doesn't matter if you agree with me or not. You're going to still argue another point just to get me fired up, and that's why I love you.
He's going to be the second best golfer on
He
Friday.
is. He is.
Dude.
So I just want to say I won TikTok today. That's one. I won
Yeah.
trivia tonight, and then
Oh no! TikTok, you didn't win.
I did.
Our voters, it was a
You
tie.
conceded. You
No.
conceded. It was
No,
good.
no,
I
it was not a
conceded.
tie. It was not a tie.
It was a tie. Jake
It
gave
was
for
a
me.
tie.
Matt gave for him.
And
You
then I
conceded,
was
dude.
the deciding factor.
No, you were not. How can you be the deciding factor when you submitted a TikTok that said Brian's
Joel,
TikTok?
Joel,
Because
This is
I-
why it's null and void. It's null and void.
I beat you worse in TikTok than I did in trivia. Stop.
Yeah, you got to admit his was way better than yours.
He said best. We're all dads. We're all dads. Keep doing what you're doing. I
You
have
need
no
to hear-
words of wisdom.
We need a word.
I
No
know
words of
words of
wisdom.
I can't do it anymore. I'm so
You can't?
fired up right now. I'm so fired up. Like this, we might do Las Vegas Shooter Part 2.
That's
I
fine.
might have some
That's fine.
schematics here.
I'm gonna
to
go out and
prove-
take some shots, you know, and record it. Come on, dude. You got to admit, even you could do that.
Stop,
You're a
Brian.
terrible shot.
No, you were a terrible shot. I've seen your S1 people come out on the range. I'm like, hey, you got to take the lens cover off that. for it
No,
to work.
me and George Campbell learned how to shoot from Special Forces.
You're putting the
Stop.
magazine in back.
Ask him.
Yes.
Ask him. Asymmetrical Warfare Group, man. Ask George where we learned to shoot at. True story, man. Wouldn't lie to you. Wouldn't
George
lie to
Campbell?
you. Yeah.
No,
ask him.
stop.
Ask
Hey,
him where we
I-
learned to shoot.
I'm getting him to come out Friday, just so we know. He's right down the street. Where's my
Yeah.
phone?
Yes. All right. So Max checking out. We're way over today, but
Yeah, that's
That
good
was fun.
stuff.
thanks on. That was
Yeah,
really
good.
long.
It was really
But
Great job,
next
Brian.
week.
Let me give me 20 seconds words of wisdom.
All right.
I got some people who in a bad spot that I've been trying to help. And I'm gonna tell you folks, if you're listening and if you find yourself in a hole, right? The first step is to stop digging the hole. Put the shovel down, stop digging. All right. You get a way out of the hole. All right. So just stop digging.
Yes.
All right.
Amen.
That's great words of advice.
Stop digging your hole.
Stop digging your own hole. Unless you're fortifying your
Same
fox.
Same thing could be said when you're talking about conspiracy theories and you're wrong and you can continue on and on and on. No, I'm sorry.
No.
It's your
Who
words of
does
wisdom.
that?
Your
does
words of
that mean
wisdom.
yours for the right-
All right.
I think I prevented a great argument here.
We're
I
out.
love you, boys.
See ya.
All right, bye. I gotta
Alright.
pee so bad.
All right, I gotta get me another drink before I go to bed. My wife went to bed
Alright.
20 minutes ago.
Hey, boys. Friday.
I'm looking forward to it, man.